welcome to the Cornwall Reports news briefing for Friday, the 5th of January. The local media headlines today, and the Prime Minister's hint that we can't have a general election until much later in the year does mean that Cornwall's political activists have got a bit longer to raise the money they need for all the campaigning they're going to have to do. So far, their coffers are all but empty. Data maintained by the Electoral Commission suggests that all of the main political parties across all 6 constituencies in Cornwall had a pretty dismal fundraising year in 2023. The exception was St Ives Liberal Democrats, who banked £30,000 from just one individual donor. Anyone thinking of buying into Newquay Airport might want to pause for long enough to take a look at the government's new rules about subsidised flights. They could be a game changer. Meanwhile, the liquidators trying to recover cash from Flybe say they'll need another 12 months to complete their work. The airline went bust last year for the second time with debts of nearly £83 million. And the countdown continues towards Isles of Scilly ferry wars. The Defence Secretary, Grant Shapps, who until recently was the Transport Secretary, has just weighed in with a withering criticism of the Isles of Scilly Steamship Company. The St Ives Times and Echo is out today and leads with that delightful local rumpus about the traditional silver ball hurling. The paper catches up with that pre-Christmas town council debate about how health and safety commissars are conspiring to stop local youngsters having a bit of rough and tumble fun. The BBC reminded us of what happens to the region's railways when it rains. Pirate FM say police think they've now identified the woman whose body was found on a beach at Falmouth. The Falmouth Packet wished a happy retirement to a local firefighter. And finally, Cornwall Live spared no detail in its coverage of how someone has painted a row of dildos on a wall between Playing Place and Truro. And those are the local media headlines for now. Thank you very much for watching. Please share this video on local media. I'll be back again on Monday. Until then, have a great weekend. Bye-bye.